I'm here with WMX Inside Magazine. My name is Torkel, as always, and I'm here with this round's total winner and everyday winner, Rosie Rowett. Let's just start off with one thing. How do you feel?
I'm over the moon. First ever GP wins, so yeah, and to get both days is just amazing for us.
Excellent. All right, that's understandable. I would be over the moon too. So tell me a little bit about this weekend. I mean, how was your thoughts going into this? Did you imagine yourself being on the top of the podium, or did you know that you were going to do this well, or tell us your thoughts?
Obviously, I did feel strong coming into the weekend. I've been doing a lot of races throughout the season, obviously, because we've had such a big gap from April. But no, I felt very strong. I didn't expect to be on like top step, but I expected to be on the podium for sure. Obviously, with last year being on the podium, I just needed to screw my head on, and I did. So yeah, that's how I've ended up on the podium.
Well, the races started off pretty similar both days. Neve were giving you or really hard competition there for a while. And then Rachel, which we thought, Rachel and Chera.
Yeah, exactly.
We all thought that maybe they'll be on top, and then there's a fight for the rest of them. You proved us completely wrong, and Neve. And for the first, we thought, oh man, this is going to be a British round. They're going to win. Something, Neve faded back a little bit. Then Rachel came back. What were your thoughts when you saw her closing in the gap?
To be honest, I think I already had quite a strong head, obviously, with this being the last test, the motocross test, and I knowing that I was already pulling a lot of time in this test, regardless to their test times. So obviously, yeah, the Enduro and the Extreme, more for me was to just almost finish and get as much time as I could. But yeah, I'm kind of glad for her though. Obviously, she deserves to pull it back, and she's done really well to do so from how far she was back. The first lap for me was a little bit difficult. I did get severe arm pump in this first test, so that's why my time wasn't as strong. But going into the lap with the Extreme and the Enduro, I was confident enough to know that I had some good time and kept pulling and pulling and pulling. So yeah, no, I'm happy.
Super. Well, you had best times all over this weekend. So
definitely.
So talk a little bit about the championship overall. What are your thoughts about the next round, which is Portugal? What do you think?
I'm pretty confident now. I'm back in the roll-ins for obviously being world champion or potential. So yeah, I'm really happy that I've managed to pull it back, because obviously my first race in Portugal, I decided to ride a 300 and it probably wasn't the best idea. So yeah, back on the 250, loving it, and yeah, hopefully Portugal will be another round where I can pull some good championship points.
Yeah, because we saw that. We all wondered why is she on 300? What was the deal with that? And now you're back on 250s and you're rocking it, so that's really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
And so how are you doing? Do you compete in any other, like the British or anything like that?
Yeah, so this year we've taken on the French Championship. I'm currently leading the French Championship by quite a big margin. 2 rounds to go. So yeah, I've been doing a hell of a lot in between the first race and that race, and I think it's massively pushed me to be fitter and stronger, definitely coming into this race. I've done a few British rounds, not a hell of a lot, because in Britain at the moment the British rounds aren't as, should I say, they're nothing like a GP or up to any standard of that. Whereas the French races they're very much on par with the GP, with the quality of the tests and how well organised it is. So yeah, it's been a good year.
So, and that's, we just wanted, we always ask something like, what do you think of your competitors? And that's kind of like, what do you think? I mean, this round, obviously you know a lot of them. Could you take us through your competitors, say their strengths, their weaknesses?
Yeah, obviously Rachel is my teammate. She's always been a competitor with me, but I think I dominate her a lot on the grass for sure, and maybe in the faster tests like the cross. Enduro, I think we were about on par. In the extreme, I think we were both the same. Obviously, Francesca's carrying an injury at the minute, so she's really struggling. But the injury she has, I also have. Exactly the same. So I've got no meniscus or ACL, and my knee is completely obliterated. but yeah, it is what it is. I'm getting on with it, and I've managed to win. So.
When did you get an operation? Are you going to get an operation?
Yeah, so I'm having my operation in October. As soon as I finish the season, I'm straight in to have my knee done because it is very unstable.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. It's racing. I want to be back fighting fit for next year. I don't want to have any issues with my knee coming out, and especially like in the long run. Obviously, it's something you need.
I mean, the Brits have done very well. Elizabeth Ted, you, Neve, you all showed great speed. Are you up for the 6 days or?
No, so this year I've decided against doing 6 days. I'm actually doing Time Ride, which is a Red Bull event instead. 6 days is not really for me anymore. I've been there, got 3 medals, and if anything I would only be going for my overall. And to be honest, I don't know, I just don't enjoy the atmosphere as much as what I do at a GP. It's just not for me anymore. Like, I've been there and I've enjoyed it, and now I'm like stepping back from that and doing other things. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Time Ride, and hopefully it's good publicity, and yeah.
How about your federation? I mean, you have 3 riders that are here, like Neve, you, and Elizabeth. What kind of help do you get from your federation?
I don't get any help from a federation at all. There's no help from ACU at all. There is in the 6 days, obviously. I think they pay for everything. I'm not sure this time. But when we used to race, they did pay for everything. But obviously, with the GPs, you get nothing. I think it's European rounds, they provide some money, but I think they expect you to be in a factory team if you're riding EnduroGP.
Yeah.
Which is understandable, but not all girls are.
No, absolutely not. So how about you, the British girls? Do you ever practice train together, or I mean, I know that Neve is in Portugal.
Very rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. If anything, I've only ever trained with Maria Badia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, obviously because I go to Spain a hell of a lot. It's just been easy to train with her, so she's been helping me a lot. But no, I've not trained with any of the British girls.
No.
It's not a thing.
Talking about Mariah, is she coming back to the Enduro at all, or is she?
No, I think she's retired now. I think she's done and dusted, and she's having fun and doing her own thing. And I'm sure, like, she's enjoying being a manager for the team and much more, she said, than the pressure of riding. So it's what it is.
So no inside info there.
No inside info. She's fully retired, doing triathlons and all this malarkey. She's getting big into like cycling and stuff. So yeah, fair play to her.
Well, Rosie, winning the Enduro GP, the World Championship, and doing it on a home track, that's something. That's something big, and we're all happy for you. And you've been on the podium before, so it's not your first time.
Yeah.
But still, we're cheering for you, and
thank you.
We're hoping that to see some blistering fast speeds in Portugal as well. Now that you're on your bike again.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Rosie, and good luck in Portugal.
Thank you.